Universal Studios.
I know you guys are excited to go on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Thanks, Jimmy. We do have a couple safety rules that we need to go over. So first, if you need guest assistance or a medical emergency, if you drop something of value
Very
off the side of the
expensive.
tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, so if at any time during the tour again you drop your phone or you can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour, and be prepared because our tour today features loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. So you'll want to have those cameras out for some great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And finally, for your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while you're on board the tram. Alright, you guys, the fun can officially begin. We have left the theme park behind and we have entered the world-famous Universal Studios Hollywood backlot. Now, I'd like to start off the tour with a little history of Universal. Our founder is Carl Laemmle. Now, in 1915, Carl Laemmle opened the studio gates to the public where for just 25 cents, a person could come, watch a sad film campaign, get a nice box lunch, and then at the end of the day, we would try to sell you a box a dozen eggs. Because in addition to being a movie studio, we were also a chicken ranch. Now, Carl Laemmle wanted to create the strangest city in the world, and he created Universal. And we really are our very own city. I mean, we have our very own ride meters, our very own zip code, our very own post office. And on your right-hand side, you can see we have our very own fire station with real firefighters. Wave hello, you guys. Those are real firefighters in there. Real fire trucks, real everything. So what makes our city any different than your city? Well, our city is completely
That's all
dedicated to
fire
making
trucks.
movies. And on your right and left-hand side, you can see a timeline of just a handful of the tons and tons and tons of movies that we've made here at Universal. Some might be your favorite comedy. Some might be your favorite Academy Award-winning film. Now, an Academy Award is the highest honor in
I love
filmmaking,
Universal Studios.
and we here at Universal actually won the Best
Yeet.
Picture Award at the most recent Academy Awards for our movie
Meet the
Green Book,
Parents.
starring Academy Award winner Mahershala
What?
Ali. Another Academy Award-winning film
Okay.
I'd like to point out on the timeline is A Beautiful Mind. It's a Best Picture winner as well. It's based on a true story. It's a film by
I'm
Ron Howard. I really
moving.
enjoyed that movie. It's one of my favorite movies, so that's what I'm enjoying.
Ah.
Now on your left-hand side, we have our very first soundstage, Soundstage 12. Soundstage 12 is our largest soundstage, and it is currently home to NBC's singing competition, The Voice. Now the soundstage door is cracked a little bit, so if you want to take a quick peek, you can see inside of where we filmed The Voice. Now Soundstage 12 is our largest soundstage, so how big is it? Well, you can fit a mansion inside of it. Yes, Scarface's mansion was filmed right there inside of Soundstage 12, and so is a visitor center for Jurassic Park. But why do we use soundstages? Well, the main reason that we use soundstages is for control. We can control just about anything in our sound stages. We can control sound, lighting, temperature, what everything looks like, and who gets in and who gets out. Now on your left-hand side, we have a soundstage door that's open. That soundstage is empty. So that's what our sound stages look like, and then we have to build the world inside of it. So it's whether it's Jurassic World's Visitor Center, or Jurassic Park's Visitor Center, excuse me, or a superstore like in the show Superstore. Now Superstore takes place in a big box retail store called Carl's Nine. It's built right there on your left-hand side. You have to see the back of the Superstore steps. So how can we film in here and not a real big box retail store where the store takes place, where the show takes place? Well, you have to close down the store every time you want to film, take all their stuff down, put all our stuff up, and we don't have any of those control elements that I mentioned. So we saw the totally empty soundstage. Well, look how realistic we can make it look inside and make it look like it's a real working store.
I know it's hot in here, but let's have some patience for one another.
Yeah, you know, the heat makes us all act.
If your place stays where it is, it's gonna get punished.
Now, Superstore is so big it takes up 3 sound stages. The third is right there on
That was
the
a little
left-hand
funny.
side instead of Soundstage 21. Now, I want to talk more about Soundstage 21, but first, I quickly want to point out Soundstage 29 on your right-hand side, excuse me, because that is where Steve Harvey
Good
filmed his
boys.
game show, Family Feud. Now, back to Soundstage 21 on your left-hand side. That is where Ron Howard recreated NASA's mission control room for Apollo 13. It's also where Steven Spielberg tested the mechanical shark for Jaws. And inside of Soundstage
Jaws?
21, it worked beautifully, or should I say, swimmingly. But that was not the case when production started rolling, and I'll tell you more about that later on the tour. Now, after the Laemmle family, Lou Wasserman took over the studio, and he really embraced TV. Now, on our lot, I mentioned we have Superstore, we also have the TV show Good Girls, and the TV show The Good
Whoa.
Place. Now, I have to go into that quiet zone I was telling you about.
Okay. Oh. The camper. Oh God, it's Ted. Why? Okay, it looks like we're foods. Oh. Oh God. What was that? Let's go back to the camera. Oh, wait a minute. What, King Kong? It's just a city. This is where they make all the movies. Please quiet for me to pass. Red light. Red light, green light.
Okay, and it's safe for me to talk to you again for the rest of the tour. Now on your right hand side, you can see our Brownstone Street. Now this Brownstone Street has been seen in the Mindy Project, it's been seen in the movie Gone Girl, and this Jim Carrey film right here on your screen.
Race the dog! I'm in the shower! Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Yo!
Well, you're done this. B-E-A-U.
We have now left our Brownstone Street behind and have entered this
Beautiful.
beautiful town of Hill Valley. Yes, welcome to our Courthouse Square, or as you might know it as Hill
See
Valley,
this one.
where Marty McFly lived in Back to the Future. Now you might notice this set looks a little different from when Marty McFly lived here. That's because this set became so recognizable. We're going to change things up a little bit. That way every time you saw something that was filmed here, you weren't saying, oh yeah, that's the Back to the Future set. So for example, that circular patch of grass, all that grass, those trees can all be moved around. That circular patch of grass specifically though is where the pond was, where Marty McFly was on his hoverboard over in Back to the Future too. Now this is also the same courthouse that was used in To Kill a Mockingbird. Now To Kill a Mockingbird is based off of a Harper Lee novel of the
This
same
is a
name.
new video.
Now Gregory Peck won an Academy Award for his portrayal of
Because
Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. Now Harper
We've
Lee,
been going
the
to university
writer of
this
To Kill a
long
Mockingbird,
time.
based the character of Atticus
That's
Finch
like
off of her father.
50
So she
weeks
gave
ago.
Gregory
We
Peck her
didn't go.
father's pocket watch to have during filming, and he said it was one of his most valued possessions. Now, I bet never in your wildest dreams did you think we could be where we filmed Back to the Future, and then immediately you'll see where we filmed a Taylor Swift music video. Well, as we turn onto our New York Street, right here on your left-hand side on the corner, we're going to see a theater that was most famously used in Taylor Swift's
Restaurant.
Streets music video. But now that we are on our New York Street, I'm going to throw it back to my co-host, Jimmy Fallon, because who better to talk about the Big Apple than the man who brought the Tonight Show back to New York.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. I'm walking here! I'm walking here! It's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Now, also on our New York Street, we filmed Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, and American Ninja Warrior films their Los Angeles qualifying rounds right here on
Fast
our
and
New York
Furious.
Street. Lady Gaga filmed
Okay.
her Edge of Glory
Lady
music
Gaga.
video out here,
Lady
and Britney
Gaga.
Spears filmed her I Wanna Go music video here. Now, Steven Spielberg led the redesign
Another
team
one.
of our New York Street, and he really did so with the director's vision in mind. That way we could make New York into any different city or time period that we need it to be. For example, New York Street was Chicago and the Blues Brothers, 1960s Baltimore and Hairspray Live. Now, we love working with Steven Spielberg here at Universal. Other directors that we love working with are Jordan Peele, Angelina Jolie, Jordan Peele, and Ron Howard.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or
Sorry
9
guys, I
years old,
turned this off because this is gonna go very fast.
I
So
wanted to become a filmmaker.
I'll see you in the
I like
earthquake
films
one.
that just take you
Bye.
away from your
Yeah, you say
real
bye.
life
Bye.